How's it going, people? We back with the off season. So we only have 27 players. We're not too good right now, but we're gonna run through it. We're gonna run through the team real quick. Of course, we got Kaepernick and Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is on the trade block, so if we get an offer for him, we will listen to it. Here are the halfbacks. I'm just gonna kind of roll through this thing. Y'all can pause if y'all want to, but we have a lot to do. Not sure if it'll all be able to get done this offseason. Hopefully, we can at least break even next year. I would love to finish above 500 next year, but just not 100% sure. We need a kicker. So here are the halfbacks. I really like Perrine. I would also like to just draft one instead of paying for running back. Let's see, Gurley, a little over $7 million a year. Yeah, so about $7 million a year for both of them, which is, we'll probably look to the draft on that one. They are starting to reach the end of their prime, both of them being 27. Now here, I wouldn't mind getting somebody. Okay, yeah, he only wants $1 million per year. We'll give him a little bit more to bring him over to the Jets. He's a former Patriot. All right, now wide receiver, I'd love to pay somebody here. There's not a lot of big name players on offense so far. There's not a lot of guys that fit our scheme apparently. Freak, dude, I don't know. He wants $8 million a year. Let's see if we can get him to take a little bit less. Let's see if he'll take that. Yeah, that's around $6.5 million a year. All right, let's move on to tight end then. It's the same concept. Like, I don't really think there's a dominant tight end in this draft. He wants a lot of money. I'm thinking it's worth it. We're gonna offer him exactly what he's wanting. Upati, I know we need help on the offensive line, and he's just a little too far up there in age for me. One thing for certain is definitely going to take a little bit longer to build this team. Now, because we don't have somebody at right guard, we're going to bring in somebody via free agency. I don't care. He's 30. He's going to retire in a couple years. He's only wanting a 1-year deal, so we're going to give it a shot. Right tackle, there's not really anybody better than who we have. Again, we are wanting talent, but not aging talent, like not old talent. Not that 30 is old, but in football years, it is. I'll pay Marcel $6 million to come here for a year, though. Let's go ahead and get in the running for Bud Dupree. We don't have anybody over there, and we definitely need somebody. As far as over here, we can bring in Leonard Floyd. Ooh. Nobody's offering Desmond King, so we're going to see about bringing in Desmond King. We're going to leave it base. We'll grab Jake Elliott. Let's go ahead and send him to the next week. See if we got anybody. All right, so we got Leonard Floyd. Oh, Brian Winters declined. Okay. Jacob Johnson's here. AJ Green's coming. Rob is coming. Bud Dupree is signing. And Marcel Darius is signing. Alright, so we do have a healthy amount of draft picks. Whoever's in front of us, whichever one they don't grab, we're going to grab. I would love to get Justin Fields. Would absolutely love to get Justin Fields. Let him sit a year behind Cap. Same thing here. I'd love to get Najee with our other first round pick. They done jumped in the running for him, boy. We gonna come back. We gonna back out of that. Yeah, let's go back to our plan and bring in Keanu Neal in. Keanu Neal rejected. Okay. All right, just so we can get somebody experienced at right guard, I'm going to try bringing Jared Sweezy. I really hate that we missed out on Keanu Neal. Don't think I really have anybody else to like to bring in. All right, so Jared Sweezy has signed, and so has Jake Elliott. So offensive line still in shambles. All right, let's take a look at this recap real quick. Philip Lindsay didn't sign with anybody. Trent Williams signs to the Raiders. I think they still have Trent Brown, so I'm not sure what they're doing over there. Desmond King signs with the Dolphins, so he is still in our division, but he's on the Dolphins. 5 years, $68 million. Todd Gurley signed with the Washington football team, a little under $9 a year. Le'Veon Bell's going to the Colts. Keanu Neal went to the Broncos. Tat McKinley went to the Dolphins. Dolphins are looking like they might be a force to be reckoned with. All right, let's go ahead and start this draft. All right, so Giants have the first. I think it's pretty obvious who they're going to be going with here. Trevor Lawrence. Which means that Justin Fields is now a Jet. 75 overall out of Ohio State. Starting left tackle out of Oregon went to the Broncos. That's actually a pretty good pickup for them. So I'm going to pause this real quick so I don't miss anything. And then we are going to see about trading Sam Darnold. They do need a quarterback, but what are y'all willing to give up though? Can I have that first? Ooh, so close. See if I add a third onto it. So we trade Sam Darnold and a third for the 24th overall pick. I think it's safe to say Bears are happy with that. They have their quote-unquote quarterback. The Jags take Patrick Surtain out of Alabama. Detroit goes more offense. Jamar Chase out of LSU, who opted out of this past season due to COVID. The Washington football team takes Trey Lance, North Dakota State. Sean Wade out of Ohio State goes to the Panthers. We're really only going to do this for the first round. Like, I'm not really going to cut any of this just so that y'all can see where your favorite players end up going. Rashad Bateman goes to Miami. Dylan Moses, starting linebacker out of Alabama, goes to Chargers. Chargers beef up that defense even more. Tom Brady, I didn't check retirement, so I'll see if I can do that. If he's still here, he has another speedster. He has another weapon. Patriots go Tyler Shelvin out of LSU. Steelers are up. We're up at pick 24. Alex Leatherwood, left tackle out of Alabama, goes to the Steelers. More protection for Big Ben. Kyle Pitts goes to the Jaguars. So there goes some offensive talent for them. So again, let's pause this. We do still have Devontae Smith right here. I would love to take Najee with that 28th pick. I think we'll do that. I think we'll take Devontae. And then we'll take so far so good. Travis Etienne goes to the Giants. I really don't know who I want to take here. Yeah, a little bit of reach, but he has hidden dev. KJ Britt out of Auburn. Alright, so he was projected to go in the 4th round. He has 2nd round talent, so we're gonna go ahead and pick him up. Didn't really scout too many defense tackles, but we're gonna go Mustafa Johnson. Ooh. Says a reach. I'm not too mad at it though. I almost feel like I gotta take him. Spec catch 83. He's not the fastest, but he'll go up and get those jump balls. Alright, we're gonna reach a little bit here. He's projected 6th round, but he has 4th round talent. Not that bad. Not that bad. Bro, Nico Collins is still there too? It's like they're just mocking me at this point. I'm gonna take him. Y'all gonna keep leaving him up here, I'm gonna take him. Might be the time where we get one of these tackles. I'm gonna get Landon Young. God dog, man. He's strong though, so he's top 15 in everything. And he freaking sucks. Why did I do that to myself? I knew better. I guess we'll take Thomas Graham Jr. Okay. Love to see the green. At this point, I just feel like I gotta start reaching for these guys, man. I hope something pans out. Let's get Ben Petrula out of Boston College. Jeez. We're gonna take Lou Wattenberg. I'm not expecting to be too good, but he's gonna be really good on the pulling plays. As like I said, we just really need any type of help that we can get at this point. We'll take Jermaine Johnson here. Alright, last pick of the draft, 7th round. Lamont Wade, we may go after. Let's go Malcolm Rodriguez. 66. Okay, Packers finally go defense for a draft. Just trying to see any surprises really, so y'all may not see too much of this. Asante Samuel Jr. goes to the Ravens. Landon Dickerson, center out of Alabama, goes to the football team. Deontay Brown out of Alabama goes to the Saints. Kadarius Toney fell to the 6th round. He was projected 3rd. Mathis out of Bama goes to Steelers. So their first 2 picks in the draft are Bama boys. De'Aaron King goes to Tennessee. Kellen Mond, Texas A&M, goes to the Vikings. Potential replacement for Kirk Cousins. Then they also get Brian Robinson, who I thought about taking but decided not to. Ian Book goes to the Bears, so they still draft a quarterback. Chuba Hubbard goes to the Bengals. Dispel Joe Mixon. LeBron Ray goes to the Broncos. Okay, Sam Ehlinger goes to the Falcons. Not a good draft from them. It was okay though. They drafted running back. Giants had a pretty good draft. Alright, so that'll be it for this episode. Next episode will include some preseason gameplay. Not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I may just live stream it, but I'm not 100% sure. So just be on the lookout for that. Follow me on Twitter. I'll announce it on there and when I'm doing it. If I live stream it, it'll probably be Thursday, depending on when I can get this video edited. But if you enjoy it, please leave me a like. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification for me. If you have any feedback, let me know down in the comment section below. Y'all have a great day. God bless.